Right, so this is my second attempt at doing this video, because the first time I tried to record it, I was walking around the field and I just felt like it was probably going to give someone motion sickness or something. So I thought, better to sit down and try and do it like stationary. So I've just come out for a walk to walk the little one to sleep. He's now sleeping in his pushchair. So I just thought I'm going to sit down outside before it starts raining, although either I just spat on my own head or that is rain. No, it's definitely rain. I just really wanted to quickly do this video because I just felt like it was important really to do a little bit of an introductory kind of video on what I'm doing and why. But I really want to start documenting my journey like flower growing, and I think now's the perfect time to do it because it's very early doors and it's kind of, yeah, I haven't really kicked off, I guess, if you like. It hasn't really grown into its own. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I love documenting stuff and like looking back and reflecting on things, on how much has changed and just growth and all that malarkey. I promise I'm not purposely using these puns. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to share the journey as well, and in a way prove that you can do whatever you want to do if you like really put your mind to it. And I think you get out what you put in life, and yeah, if you want something bad enough, then you just got to make it happen really. This isn't going to be like a consistent all the time thing. We've got a little one, we're doing a house renovation, there's just a lot of stuff going on. It would be nice to just do the odd little video here and there just to share my progress, share the highs, share the lows, share what's going on, a tiny bit of background information. I don't want to ramble on too much, but I have decided to start my own flower farm because one, I've always been like a plant nerd anyway. I have loved growing plants for I don't know how long now, quite a few years. I really got into house plants in the whole lockdown situation because obviously we're all stuck at home. And I was really into like propagating them and just growing babies from the mother plants and all of that. Used to grow my own veg, was quite into that at one point. I'd like to do that again actually when we finally have our veg garden area sorted. And I've always kind of had plants like flowers, roses and stuff, but they've always just been from the garden centre that I've just bought and looked after. Yeah, I've never really grown anything from seed before, so this is a complete experiment. This year is kind of like my practice year, if you like, because I'm at home a lot at the minute with the little one and I don't have a lot of time, but I think you kind of make time. It's all about prioritising. We often say, oh, I don't have time, but reality is everyone has time. And there's that saying, isn't there, like you've got the same hours in the day as Beyonce or something like that. Like I said, what you put in, you get out. So, getting a dead leg, getting too old for this sitting on the floor malarkey now. Oh, it feels so nice to walk because now I've got pins and needles in my leg from sitting cross-legged. But this is how I tried to do the first talkie video, and yeah, to be honest, I don't think having a massive 3-minute or however long video of me talking like this would have been great. So yeah, I'm glad I sat down even if I have got a dead leg. But I'm just walking up to the first field. This is like the second field, overgrown, weedy mess of a field. But yeah, I'm just going to walk up to the other field now and then I'll do like a little mini tour of it, of what's going on. But be warned, it is an overgrown mess. So I'm coming into the flower field now. I've left the little one napping in his pram. He's got his bug net thing covering him. He loves an alfresco nap, that one. Just loves to be outside. This is kind of like my test patch area, as you can see. Yeah, this is a bit of a work in progress out here because we are doing a full house renovation and now we're moving on to garden renovation, which is why there's so much just trees and overgrowth. There's so many bees over here. Yeah, so these are like little smaller skinny stem sunflowers. I didn't really know what I was planting where, to be honest. They kind of got mixed up because when they're all tiny babies they all just kind of look the same. So yeah, they're just all a bit of a random mix. But these bad boys are so tall. I am walking backwards so I'm probably going to fall over. But yeah, I did not realise how tall they were going to get. But these are just a random kind of mix. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. They had all their proper names. But yeah, I've actually done quite a few bouquets from them. So yeah, they've gone pretty well. I'm going to just climb in here now. I have got fencing all around because we have a lot of rabbits here. To be honest, I haven't had much trouble with any of the rabbits. I think because there's so much around here for them to eat, they're not really interested in my flowers. But as you can see, it's just like a bit of a mess. There's so many weeds and stuff. I just don't really have the time to make it look tidy and pretty because I'm just out here mainly caring for the flowers. But these are the cosmos. They are massive. They're actually taller than me now. Yeah, and I've had so many flowers. Again, I don't have time to deadhead all of them, so I've had so many flowers from them. They're so beautiful. And I can't believe, to be honest, that I grew these from seeds. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Down here there is, I think these are called apricot lemonade cosmos. I think I sowed them a lot later than the other ones, so they're a lot shorter than all of these. And then, to be honest, I might flip the camera around because it might be easier. So these are the zinnias that I've grown from seed. I've cut some, as you can see, and then loads more branched out. That was something new I learned. I didn't realise you cut flowers and it's already kind of branching out. Cut them and they grow more, which, yeah, I guess makes sense because they're trying to produce seed, aren't they, to reproduce. So these pink cornflowers are beautiful. I sowed these quite late as well. These are the chrysanthemums that I really don't like and I've just kind of left to die, if you like. Yeah, so they're the zinnias. These are all the snapdragons, but I've accidentally managed to, I don't know how, get a sunflower in there. So I planted these when they were still quite tiny, so I think I didn't even recognise that it was a sunflower. But we've got so many. I cut some of these the other day. I didn't support them when they were younger, so they are taller, but they've all flopped down and they're kind of growing flat and then up, so that's why they look quite short. This one's doing quite well. But yeah, I've got quite a few now. They're all coming out, which is nice. These ones are beautiful. They're like an orange, yellowy, pink, peach colour. I love them. Oh, there's flies. These are looking sorry for themselves. I've not, like I say, I don't have time to deadhead. And also, I should try and say, I'm practicing no dig. So I literally just laid like compost down and weed membrane, and I've been burning holes in the fabric. These stingers, I need to get rid of all these because the reason I'm using weed membrane, as you can see, there are so many weeds and stingers in this field. Yeah, some wildflower as well that I've kind of just left because the bees love it. These have gone to seed as well, so collect some of these. Mallow. And this is the dahlia border. This is the only border that I did kind of dig and turn over a bit. So I've got 3 Sarah Raven dahlias here, which are now finally coming into bloom. I'm so excited. I think this one's like Pen Hill watermelon or something like that. So that's exciting. Excuse the big lorry going past. This one I'm not a fan. I don't know the names of any of these because like I say, these are just practice, so I've just bought random mix packets in garden centres for the tubers. So this one, like I say, I don't know the names. So beautiful, just a white one. They're just amazing, aren't they? This one I do know the name of, actually. I believe it's called Crazy Love, and this one is doing so well, really bulked up. But yeah, it's so crazy beautiful. They like look purple when they start out, don't they? Oh, I do know the name of this one as well. Totally Tangerine, I think. Yeah, I've actually got 2 of those. I've got another one down there. These are just... I need to deadhead some of these. Oops. Yeah, I don't really use these ones, if I'm honest, because I find their petals really delicate, so I can't just leave them for the bees. But they were actually... That was bought as one tuber, but actually, as you can tell, it is 2 completely separate plants. So I got 2 for the price of 1 there. This is just a random cacti dahlia that I've actually got 2 of. This one is finally bulking up, and I think it's going to be pink, because I can see a pink petal coming out. So yeah, I don't think, did I? No, I didn't cut that. So I didn't pinch that one out, so that one's hasn't got as many flowers yet. And this one is my absolute favourite. This one's called Rawhide. There's me saying I don't know the names of them. But I bought this one from the garden centre reduced, because it was like out of season type thing. They're just, you know, when they just try and clear all their stock. Again, I don't think I pinched it out. Annoying. So that's why it's quite leggy. But they are just so beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it. This one's pretty cool as well. I don't know what it is called. It's got all like specks. And some other crazy looking cactusy, excuse me, hiccups. How beautiful are these snapdragons? But yeah, as you can see, it's just a bit of a overgrown mess. So yeah, like I was saying, this is just a bit of an experiment for now. See if I can actually grow anything, see how it goes, just practice, see what their vase life is like in water and all of that malarkey, because if I do succeed in making this a business, then I kind of want it to be the best it can be. And yeah, I don't want to be selling flowers if they have like rubbish vase life and stuff. I want to make sure they're all good. But yeah, I can't believe the size of them. They are huge. But yeah, the plan is to make a lot more of these beds in the field, all around, because there's so much space. Still doing the no dig method, and yeah, organising it and doing it all properly this time, because now I know that I can successfully grow things. The bottom of those sunflowers doesn't look great. It's on to kind of the next stages now, so plan and prep a lot more beds. And this time I'm going to have a full growing season, because all of this I grew in the spring. So I'm really excited to grow stuff in the autumn and overwinter it. Obviously not everything. I didn't get to do that last year, so I'm really excited to give it a go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a bit messy, and like I say, I'm not a professional vlogger. This is just a bit of fun, just something to look back on and yeah, see this grow and expand. Back to pushing the pram now, and he's asleep, so I don't want to wake him up. I'm going to go indoors and make a cup of tea. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the little tour of it. Sorry if I've rambled on too much. I will try and do another video and show what I've been up to and whatnot. I really appreciate any love and support, and it's just exciting because it's very early days. There's so much potential, so I'm just excited, and I'm really excited to share it.